What's up? What's up? Welcome to my second attempt at giving a little commentary to MMA event, and this time I will do it for last night's fight card, 2020 5 December UFC Fight Night on ESPN. Hermansson versus Vettori. It was a really cool fight card. I only watched like the main card yet. And here on Wiki, I see it's only like three cards, three fights. I mean, on the preliminary card. So maybe you watch them later. Some pretty big names still though, like John Villante, Ilia Topuria on the come up. Pretty exciting fighter. And then Quiñones on the preliminary card, but I didn't watch it, so hard for me to give my own take on it. But yeah, let's start with the main card. So first fight of the night, lightweight, Jordan Levitt versus Matt Wiman. And that was a really crazy fight. Obviously we saw Jordan Levitt on the Dana White Contender Series, and he was already a pretty exciting fighter, pretty exciting prospect, but it was still a Contender Series. He had yet to make his official debut, and he brought it. He picked him up right away, and his coaches told him come to the corner, so he brought him to the corner, and then Matt Wiman, wee man, jackass. No, I'm just Matt Wiman, wee man. How do you pronounce it? I don't know. But he was doubting whether to pull guard or not, and in the end he did it. And then in the end he did really pull the guard, but Jordan Levitt, he reversed, he put his arm on his neck, and then fully did the slam, and he snapped his head to the floor, and it was pretty bad knockout. Like instantly, he was out, and it was a pretty bad one. Yeah, it was just obvious. No more punches were needed, nothing, and it was 20 seconds into the fight, 22 to be exact, the stoppage. So it's pretty crazy fight. To start off the main card, and after, obviously he was happy, he did the splits, he did some weird things, Dirty Dancing reference in the ring after he won, but he was apologizing to the wife of his opponent, but pretty interesting prospect still. Have to see him against some better opposition to see what he can bring to the table. Okay, next fight. Roman Dolidze defeats John Allen. Yeah, it was pretty exciting light heavyweight fight. And Dolidze came in to it a little bit cocky, arrogant, but Allen still brought the fight. A lot of time was spent on the ground and just some weird groundwork. Obviously, ground isn't yet my strongest point of knowledge, doing Kyokushin and stuff, kickboxing. But I'm learning doing BJJ, but a lot of stuff going on in the ground, and then Dolidze didn't really looked like he didn't really respect him, but it brought him in danger sometimes. So sometimes it was still exciting whether Allen was gonna do something, but in the end he got away with the split decision. He's still undefeated. Came into it undefeated, and just a lot of scrambles on the ground, and nothing too crazy or spectacular happened in the fight. Dolidze tried a lot of heel hooks and stuff, but he didn't succeed. And that was the second fight. Then you have Gabriel Benitez versus Justin James, and this was a really cool fight. It's a really cool fight. Both really good fighters, lightweight. quick, you know. Um, and Benitez really brought it. He was super quick. He was handing out some nasty inside front leg low kicks and stuff. And his techniques were just really sharp, precise, effective. He was really quick in the ring, and he seemed to find his target almost every time. So it was really exciting to watch the fight, how it played out, and he was rewarded by himself with a first round knockout of Justin James. He hit him, with the knee a little bit to the side of his body. It was a little bit weird knockout to the side of his body. So maybe he broke a rib or something, because instantly he went down, and then I think he came down with a bunch of elbows, and it was stopped a couple seconds after. Really cool fight. Really exciting prospect, Gabriel Benitez from Tijuana. It's a cool fighter. And even like the commentators were saying, like for a bunch of coaches and trainers holding the pads, it was the hardest hits they had felt on the pads, even though he's a lightweight, So has to speak for something. Okay, then the co-main event: Jamal Hill versus OSP, or OSP versus Jamal Hill. And pretty fun fight, to light heavyweights, but they were kind of both really just staying out of range and conserving their energy, just seeing where to hit the other. And OSP missed weight, so maybe that speaks for something, But Jamal Hill was just the quicker fighter. He landed the punches, and it's light heavyweight. Obviously, you don't have to land too much of them, like maybe in the lighter weight classes, because of the power coming with it. And in the second round, he put it to OSP and put him away. And maybe a little bit controversial how early they stopped the fight, But he earned it, OSP was out on his feet a little bit. Sometimes they stop it way later, but in this case they didn't, and he was rocked for sure. So they stopped it second round and gave it to him, Jamal Hill. And he got the stoppage TKO by punches. Main event of the evening. That's Marvin Vettori versus, or Jack Hermansson versus Marvin Vettori. And it was a really crazy fight, obviously, to muscular European intimidating guys who both came in there, Hermansson to defend his spot, and Vettori to take over and do his Italian thing. And super exciting fight, 5 rounds. It broke records for the most punches, most significant strikes, I think. Before, I think it was Yoel Romero Whitaker too. And super crazy fight, super fun fight to watch for fight fans. And in the first round, Vettori dropped Hermansson, and I thought it was over, but the ref let them continue. And then Hermansson was on the ground pretty much the entire first round, and I thought it would be like a piece of cake after that for Vettori, but it wasn't the case. Hermansson came back like super strong, and he brought the fight. He wasn't there to lose at all, but Vettori seemed to be more effective with his strikes, be a little bit better with the range. even though Hermansson had more reach, and he seemed to be able to dominate the fight. Yeah, it's not at all like he dominated the fight. It was a very equal fight. And after the fight, I didn't know who won. It was still exciting to watch the decision. That's how close the fight was. But yeah, in the end, Vettori drew and landed like a lot more strikes than Hermansson, and yeah, in this show off, he was the superior fighter. Yeah, just many punches. Like I said, I broke a record for the most middleweight strikes in a fight, which says a lot. That's pretty extreme, and we got to watch it last night. Just two warriors. They took crazy shots. They took really crazy shots to the head. But they kept going. They kept going. They weren't there to lose. And yeah, Vettori took the W. You know, he took it, and exciting things coming up for him. And you know, it's tough because Hermansson takes the fight against a reasonably lower ranked opponent, and then he takes the loss in a fight that's pretty damn equal all the way to the final bell, and he drops down further away from his dream to get the belt. But a super exciting fight, crazy two warriors. Respect to both of them, and yeah, really unique fight. Happy to have seen it. It's really cool fight to watch them go at it. And I thought it was a little bit strange. The judges 49-46, 49-46, 49-45. I think, like, for me watching the fight, it wasn't that equal at all. I thought at least it would be a 48-47 scenario, if not split decision. But you know, I just watched as a fan, going these two, watching these two go at it. I wasn't actively counting like punches either or stuff like this. So yeah. Thank you for watching. This was my recap of last night's fights with a little bit of extra magic sauce being thrown at it. And yeah, pretty big fan of MMA, and probably do more of them. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Hit the bell, and see you soon. Thank you. Peace.